I actually like this. This little setup that I got going now. I ain't on the last video. I had a big old thing of laundry sitting out in the open like that. I did not know that I had some laundry coming up out of here. Good to see you, Damien. Mark Stevens, good to see you. I will be calling you on Monday. That's tomorrow concerning this credit thing. Woo! Zobar Elbay, good to see you. So we got this music in the background. This is 963 hertz, 852 hertz, and 639 hertz. These is third eye and healing heart chakra frequencies. Woo! Let's see, Ron Ecker, Maxwell, good to see you. I get on here today because we in church, baby. That's the reason why I'm on here to church. Is it 10 o'clock? Look, let me see. Because there's some preaching going on right now. From 10 to 2. Woo, we supposed to be praising the Lord. We're supposed to be praising the Lord. Now, I don't know if y'all understand how many altars that I've been crying and snotting and weeping at. But I done snotted and weeped at a lot of altars and crying and been asked for forgiveness a whole lot in my life. Woo! Till I learn how to forgive myself, baby. Yeah. See, this is how they play on you. They try to make you think everything is a moral dilemma. You got some decisions to make morally in your heart, but the only one dealing with your morality is you. So why everybody else got a stake in your morality but you? Ooh, everybody told you was wrong. Look, you big sinner. You're doing wrong today. Look, if you rebellious and you go against whatever it is, that's your spirit leading you. It don't have to be what everybody else do or go through. Whatever your spirit leads you, okay? That's for you. Can't nobody take that away from you. Yep. I'd rather stand on my own truth than be siding with a million different people and be wrong. Let's see here. My bro just called me. He say his grandmother called him up, said they snatched some money up out of her account, right? And only 2 or 3 people done told him he got to get this claim of life status corrected so they ain't snatching no money up out the funds. We need to be standing for one another. Our mothers is suffering. Our people is suffering. We ain't calling no creditors. This is why I love the work that Mark Steven do. Because these is wolves and thieves. And he will call them. He will send them letters and tell them, hey, you ain't got my signature, buddy. This is not a contract. You can't charge me nothing. Look, Mark Stevens be going in on them. Okay? And that's what we need to be doing. Oh, they telling you owe them. They telling you that they the owners and the heirs of the land. They writing you papers. They sending you stuff. This is what you need to be doing. Oh, what are you talking about? The heir ain't sending delegations? The king ain't saying something and putting a stamp on it, a signet ring and sending it out? Oh, it ain't being obeyed. He ain't sending the executioner to whoop, pops on your head, baby. Your head gone if you ain't obey the king. Come on, man. If you don't obey the king of the land, your head gone. Everybody sitting up here talking about some, what do we do? Look, this is what my bro was saying to me when we was on the phone. We have to get out of the mentality of children. Oh, that's a seal of Solomon. It's something. Oh, I like that. I can't. Rodney Blackman. Whatever that is, that picture, I like that. Yeah. He's saying to me, we got to get out this children thing. We like for example, everybody in church right now, all right? And there's a group of people that's facilitating their spiritual awakening for 3 hours or 4 hours. These is the priests, the prophets, the deacons, and whoever else is up in that thing, right? So you playing the music, and you boom, 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 boom. Here's the vibration all over your body with all the people. They going boom, 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 boom. So in your body, you feeling those vibrations, boom, and you feeling good, baby. Yeah, you get the clapping, you get the dancing, woo. Then the vibrations get to hitting your body, woo, making you healing, making you feel good. Oh, good job. Listen, if you need somebody, which is good, but don't you know that this is what your family members used to do outside the church? In a big ass field with sheepskin and sheep wool and what they used to do. And they used to go boom, 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 boom. And the whole family used to get down. Boom, 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 boom. Until the whole entire tribe was in a spiritual everything. Woo! Got they visions, got they words of wisdom, got they directions. The tribal chiefs let everybody know what they received, and the whole tribe was protected. Everything was good, right? But they lost. They don't do that today, and that was happening every day. Our people would come together every day. We would have fun doing that. It was a joyful occasion. Now we get in arguments over our spiritual understandings or lack thereof. Man, look. I'm just getting started. Don't trip. I'm going to wind up in a minute and it's all going to come to me. Everything that needs to flow. Oh, he said cowards. That's the word he used. Ragnar Aki, good to see you. This is the word he used. It's a coward mentality. Our mothers, our daughters, our sisters, we claim we love them or whatever, but they getting raped by the colonizers. They getting raped by other brothers. They getting done bogus by other sons of the earth. And we sitting there looking crazy, ain't holding each other accountable. What? Yeah, right. Man, put your hands on my sister. Come up in my life and pop another baby into my family without holding yourself accountable and see if you don't come say, you gonna see me, Jack. Woo, buddy. And my sisters don't be on your ass and them colonizers don't be on your ass for child support, boy, I'm gonna be knocking at your motherfucking door. Hey, buddy, you just put starseed up in this family. What's going on? Hey, what you doing today? Hey, how you doing? Don't you feel like being a part of this kid's life? Because I do. Oh, I already am. Look, you better stop playing with me, boy. You is not finna come into my family anymore and be popping babies into my family without me saying something to you. Sorry, not gonna happen. And any of you bros that let other men come in and put seed into your sisters that's in your bloodline and you ain't holding these men accountable, something wrong with you. Woo! Told you it's gonna stop flowing, baby. Yeah. This is what I've been going through my whole life. These grubby paw ass, excuse me, because I'm gonna preach today. They grubby and they put their hands on the daughters and the sisters and they be putting seeds up in them and then leaving them in the family and going to do whatever. Like, you don't gotta pause, buddy, and think about what you just did for the next 18 years. Yeah, right. Yeah, they dead. They dead around here. Yes, that's correct. It's not going to happen no more. So my people is like this. You're getting held accountable by us first. 100% held accountable by us. Then you do whatever with your life. But you got to get that wealth. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do. You need to be around after you create that seed. You need to be around. Building, growing. If your ass ain't got a job, you putting seeds in the motherfucking ground, boy. You watering it and you doing something. Look, the days of running around, creating children and not doing shit is over. That genre is dead in the mud. Look. Woo, buddy. If you still running around here having babies and not taking care of them, something wrong with you, buddy. You need a wake-up check in your life. Seriously. See, they make you think it's natural to be without your seed. If you walking around and you's a male and you without your seed, they making you think that's natural. And there's no anything. There's no, that's the wealth, the energy of the being, of the seed. If you walking around and in your brain, Mr. Masculine, if there isn't an alarm going off in your head at all times concerning where your baby at, if it ain't next to you, something wrong. If you can live every day comfortably without your seed that come out of you, woo, buddy, you got some issues mentally, psychologically. You have to be checked out because that's unnatural. And anyone that leads you to believe it's natural is wrong. So we getting how I feel, what I've been going through my whole life. Look, why y'all get this type of energy? Because I survived. Look, I made it through 45 placements in 15 years. That's 3 placements a year. I made it through the social service system and they crazy ass spurious practices trying to program you, try to corrupt your mind. All right. They try to systematically corrupt and transform my mind. I beat them. They try to feed me medications. I said I don't want no meds because my mind's stronger than the medications. And started doing it naturally. They tried to lock me up in these facilities, and I kept running away from these facilities. They tried to program me and tell me I was or wasn't something and put me on some type of systematical program. Look, never went. Woo! Beat them, boy. That's the power of the mind and the power of the spirit, baby. Yeah. This is why I can't nobody tell me nothing. Because I know. I done seen it. I done lived it. I done been through it. I done everything. I know. Woo! I know about years of drinking. Okay? Talking about half a gallon of whiskey with my pawpaw every few days. Woohoo! I know about that drinking. Okay? Bang that bottle out. All the males in my family, alcoholics. I know about that. Why do I stay away from alcohol now? Because generational curse done showed me all the males in my family is alcoholics. So maybe that's a weakness and I need to stay away from it. Woo! But I ain't got no problem with the medicine though. I needs my medicine for my body. I don't care what nobody say. Look, if you dealing with the responsibilities of souls, and that's what I deal with. It wasn't only about what Elaine Doria did for me when she come and touched me. It's the responsibility of souls that I have on my plate. When you understand the magnitude of that concept, woo, your ass be stressed, boy. Whoa, buddy. I be stressed to that thing, boy. I need something. Look. Look, I'm trying to tell y'all, this is what my life be going through. I be worried about the souls of the people. When y'all call me, it ain't no just whatever. I'm thinking about y'all. Y'all lives, how y'all doing, what's going on. I'm trying to figure out a way to help at all times. Woo! Come on with it. Damien, I appreciate you too. May Lee, go see about her. She got straight wisdom. Hey, love, it's good to see you. Y'all's not going to find no juror like that. Straight wisdom. Go see her and make sure y'all support her works. Larry Earl Jones, good to see you. We got the security up on the website. So you could go on the website now and there should be some options for services. When you get these services, you can click and know your information is secure now. That was the last step that we was waiting on. He say, one of my sisters said you got to get this syntax right. Then he say, another brother of mine called me and say we need to do these claims of life. Really claims of life. I'm not talking about one love to you too. I'm not talking about, listen, every time we say what happened after you send your documentation in, you know I touch every area every time I'm on this line. And the people go nothing. That's a problem. So you speaking and someone ain't responding? Excuse me. I said hello. Oh, buddy. Well, I used to get mad when people didn't say hi back to me. I'm acknowledging your existence and you just acted like you ain't acknowledging mine? Oh, no, buddy. Now, I don't even talk about them no more. You know what I do? I get right up in, did you hear me say hello? Oh, I'm talking to you right now. Yeah, I don't care if you didn't want to respond. I said hello. At this point in time, because I said that, you have an obligation, if you heard hello, to say hello back. Oh, buddy. Don't act like I ain't here, buddy. Hello, I'm in your face. So what that mean? Your documentation, whatever it is you sending in, there needs to be a response. If there's not, you need to go see why there wasn't a response. Oh, it's called follow-up. So, truth. This is real law. I'm talking to y'all right now about law. Truth. Send off. We already done taught yesterday or a few days ago, your thumbprint, your stamp, your 2-cent stamp, top right hand corner, and then your 2-cent stamp right after your signature at the end of the document when no more words are being spoken. You bond the contract itself. So you send it off. They don't say anything. In 15 days, 30, 10, and 3. 43 days to make it like legitimately like ironclad. 43. 30-day notice, 10-day notice, 3-day notice. Notice of default. When you send it in and they don't respond, that's a notice of default. You have to follow up. Hey, I sent you some shit. You were supposed to say something about what I sent you. You didn't. I'm just wondering why. Because I'm going to move forward since you ain't say nothing and there's no rebuttal. That's a notice of default. Please put that into the record when you get done saying something and they don't respond to you. Always follow up. Always follow up. So what are you doing with your time? Go down to the county, find the records, and say, I want all the records of all the last known homeowners in this district. Woo, if it costs some money, pull your monies together, okay? Find all the homes in your district. I'm trying to teach the communities themselves. Because when I think my mind doesn't think individually, like what's good for me, just by myself. Because I trained myself or grew up with an extreme need for family, my brain created family in my brain. So I think how the whole family would think, all the brains at one time. Or what's like the benefit or the best for all the people and all the souls at one time. Pull your monies together. Go down to the county. This is the records, the county records. You want a list of the last known homeowners on records, living beings, right? Then you look in your neighborhood, all around you. And all of those homes, put them in trust. Whose? Yours, baby. Woo! What you saying to me? I'm trying to told you. And then you occupy them. They saying, what do we do? What do we do? Well, somebody telling you. When you go and you look in any scriptural book, if a messenger is sent and you don't listen to the message or do what the messenger say, something bad happened. Look at the books, baby. You seen they was calling him a bald head and he sicked the bear on them, man. Them kids got ate up by the bear because they was messing with the prophet. Look, he went. He said, the most conscious high, the mind is saying, the mind is telling me, my mind keep on saying. And all the people kept on laughing. Oh, your mind crazy. Your mind ain't hearing right. All our minds is hearing right. Okay, I'm trying to tell you what the mind is saying right now. You ain't trying to listen. Listen. Go to the county. Get the records. Put it in trust. Occupy the buildings. You're not occupying them. Guess what you occupying? United States Service Corporation. McDonald's. That's what you occupying. You occupying that fry station, baby. What the hell? Look, for some damn fiat. What? Come on, man. Look, there's so much more to be doing in life than chasing this fiat. Just like I said, the people know. It flows. It's an exchange. It flows. Whenever it comes to my head, I send it to who it needs to be sent to. I do what needs to be done concerning converting it into gold. But it means nothing. It's like everything else. It's just energy. Yeah. So that's a very good thing we could be talking about. How are you pursuing energy? You're exerting your energy in search of energy. Woo! Think about that for a second. Your personal energy for fictional construct energy that somebody made up and told you was valuable or worth something. Woo! Let's talk about it. I hope I'm breaking some mental concepts right now. When y'all get on this line and y'all sharing this thing up and it goes around the ethers like it's supposed to, I hope it's breaking some concepts. If you get up every day and you're exerting your energy for energy that's false and created and fictitious by Rockefeller, what that man say? He said, I don't care who made the laws as long as I got the money. Oh, he who has the gold has the power, baby. Yeah. What else? I'm just trying to keep y'all right now. In our group, we're going to be inviting the people that said they want to be in it. Y'all admins in our group and everybody that's have requested to be entry into the group, I added. Y'all need to go in and accept the ad that I added you onto the group. What's going on? Every day, I try to wonder, everyone that I know paid mortgages or rent. Why ain't this phone blowing up? Because you got to pay to get the information. So, then pay. Because you will never pay a mortgage again. I told one person that I'll do it for one person for free. So you can get the word of mouth. So they can have proof. I'll show people the proof. If that's what they want. But I'm saying, what is the people waiting for? Why is you still getting up paying the mortgages? Is it really, are you really enslaved then? If someone says to you, here's a way to be free, and you say, oh, that's nice, and you continue being a slave, then that's cognitive dissonance right there. This is you knowing the truth and choosing to live as a slave opposed to live as a freedman. They mean you comfortable being a slave. Woo! I'm not. I like getting up every day. Being able to sleep. I like living natural. This was natural. It was natural where you weren't controlled by everything. But you controlled, you managed everything. You get up, you on this time clock. You got to go to work. You got to go to church. You got to go to school. You got to go. You got to. Have you ever just tried laying there? My bed, my comfortable bed, right? Have you ever tried just resting? I'm talking about for real resting. For a long time. Your mind will try not to let you. Your body will try to make you, force you to do something. Just lay there and hear. Woo, buddy. Listen, y'all need that. We need that. I'm letting y'all know. Just rest. Get out of that. Get out of the loop. Ronald Demir Bay. I'm just telling everybody. Just rest. It's gonna be okay. So then you say we're gonna be homeless. Or we're gonna be on the streets. Well, I've been on the streets before too. I was homeless 4 times in my life. And it ain't no different. You walk around. You chill in the places that's available. Actually, you should be doing that. You should be occupying every place that the colonizers are at all times. You should be having so much fun in those areas and being honest and being cool about it that it changes the construct, the social construct. Our people, we not out chatting with the colonizers and what's up, Akil? Good to see you. And informing them of the truth. We sipping, chasing tail, sitting around the libraries, carrying big ass bags around. We all psychotic and shit. Be walking around talking to ourselves and shit. Be gone to the world, boy. Spirit of lunacy all over the place. Gone. Big ass bags walking around with our babies. It's sickening. It's sick. You can see it in all the cities. You can see it in the cities. Everybody's walking around sick. Yeah. Woo, that's dear to my heart. That make me feel some type of way. You so sick, you don't even know what to do. See, that's how trauma had hurt me. I had so much trauma in my life as a youth, all the way up to my early 20s. I wasn't able to critically think for myself until about 20. That's amazing that only 10 years ago, I was able to critically think for myself. Why? Because same thing happened to my niece. Why do I do it? For the children in my family. Right now, at 7 years old, my niece was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder from the trauma she experienced from the ages of 0 to 5. Straight broken. Yeah. So you see, this is the reason why I do what I do. Because I'm trying to save and deliver not only the babies in my generation, but the rest of them around the world. This is trauma we talking about. Trauma affect the brain. It make your brain not able to be able to make conscious decisions correctly. The time it takes for your synapses to answer and respond is slow because of the trauma, and they do it on purpose. But you think they got their kids in anything? In any schools? Well, you don't see their kids where? Barely. What do you think a private school is? You think they're getting taught? What's a private school? Curriculum? Common what? Common what? Get the hell out of here. Common Core? Hell no. What the hell is that? Yeah, right. Man, you better put that kid outside where they belong in nature. Common Core. Look, and I'm dear friends with a whole bunch of LGB, alright? And people of both ways. The ones that side for the feminine and the one side for the masculine. And it ain't about the person and their preference concerning the energy they choose to be around. It's what you do with it. It's how you behaving. Like, I'm close. I get treated with respect and love and admiration. And I require that. Listen, you cannot be judging nobody. You cannot be dealing with no person and be judging them. You have to let them show themselves. Alright? Now, after a whole year of being online with y'all, everybody done seen me. Oh, private school. Yeah. Man, they ain't teaching shit in the private schools they teaching everywhere else. In the private school, they getting everything that everyone else is missing in life. Oh, yeah. How to eat correctly. All of that shit. Vibratory frequencies. All the things that's needed to keep they genetic gene pool strong and dominant. Even though it's recessive, they dominating right now. They got a recessive gene, but dominating every damn thing. What the hell? How you recessive gene and dominating all of this shit? What is that? Larry Earl Jones. No, you not. Listen, because I'm going to tell you something that somebody I wish should have told me a long time ago. Let me get some medicine. I'm going to start working on my medicine right now. Listen, now y'all starting to see me in my real and uncut. I just quit smoking cigarettes not too long ago, about a week, and it feels great. One time I quit cold turkey before. Ooh, what's up, Moonchild? Now you know my last name's Sander too, right? Woo! Hold on a minute. I ain't forgot about you. Who's that? Larry Earl Jones. I'm finna tell you what happened. Uh, go down to the county.
How you doing,
Find
OJ?
a home. That's Moonchild. Good to see you. Peace and praise to you. Now, my
How
sister
you doing?
last name
I
is
just
Simmons.
tuned in on you. How, how you feeling today?
All right. I got a
I
mission real quick. Give me 1 second. Uh, Larry
oh yes,
L.
sir.
Jones, Earl Jones, you got to go down to the county and find you an available home in that area. When you find that home, then we're going to put that home in trust. When we put that home in trust, we're going to update it with the probate court. Once you do that in 30 days, I want you to walk into that damn home, change the locks, do some maintenance on the outside of the home, and I'll show you how to put the lien on it. And once you do that, you got the home and you good. After that, how you been, Star Child? Talk to me.
All right, I just caught your last the last couple words you were speaking on, like how they so recessive and they dominating everything, and they basically setting up everything in their communities to keep the frequency basically where we need our frequency at, all the trees, all the flower, all the nature that they you got to pay to experience is basically all we need. You know, we going through this maze of consciousness when all we really need is just our essence, just the water, the trees, the natural essence that make us who we are before we knew who we were. You feel me? The things that the creator blessed us with. And I think I heard that like that. I think that's what you were saying, basically about the frequency. I don't know if it was, but I just heard that, and that's what I just finished reading about and studying on. It just resonated to me.
Yes, yes. Just think about the social construct. When the masculine or the feminine get up, they separated from each other. They got to go to work or to school or wherever.
Yes,
That frequency is disconnected. They always trying to keep you away from one another because they know scientifically speaking,
yes,
if
sir.
your frequencies is vibrating together, that's what keeps you healthy. Woo! They want
Boom.
you separate. That's what they want. Yeah, yeah. So our people were healthy because we were all together in one unified body. Wherever it
Boom.
was in the forest or the lands, however it went, we was all together. Now we can't come together for the life of us, man.
Yeah,
Something wrong.
we could come together for a Jay-Z concert. You know what I'm saying? But they get all of our spirits together, but the bodies is not connecting. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we could. That's what I always been wondering. I go to a concert or something. I see thousands of people, but everyone's there individually. You feel me? For their own reasons.
Yeah.
And it's like they like spiritually, it's like a spiritual warfare, but it make I don't know, it's like a spiritual warfare, but it's they making us seem like it's on just like a physical level. Like they can get hundreds of thousands of people to march in a million man march, but all it takes is one person to say, "Oh, everybody just link together and say hi to each other, just get to know each other." But it's just we all are in our own egos for our own reasons, what we want out of it, and it's like we separate each other. Like, well, I want to be conscious because I've been going through something. She want to be conscious because so we all are coming to, you know what I'm saying? We really separated and we don't know we're separated. You know what I'm saying? Because we're coming at it at from our own angles. But when you look at the oneness of it, if you stop breathing and I stop breathing, both of our bodies going to drop. You know what I'm saying? There's a oneness without us. You know what I'm saying? We like people always preach about unifying, and unifying is not a physical thing. It's something that we do. You know what I'm saying? If we breathe in 10 people breathing in the same room, that's unifying. You feel me? Without us knowing, it's on a universal level. You feel me? Because everything you need, I need for the nourishment of my body and to live. I'm not trying to teach nothing. I'm trying to learn, and because this is what I've been reading. It's like a oneness that makes everybody the same, and there's no separation in anything. You know, it's just our thoughts our thought processes and the things that we go down in our our different aspects of life. You feel me? That makes consciousness so hard when it's all breathing. All spirituality is the art of breath. You know what I'm saying? Just without that, the word of God, the breath of in our bodies would not be able to perceive. I don't know.
This is what they talking about when they say secret societies or secret families.
Just
When those people took our truths, they also
yes, sir.
learned the concepts of what it means to do things together. So when
Yes,
they
sir.
doing spells and they casting their little seances and practicing the arts, everybody doing it together. Like for example,
Yes, sir.
our witches, they supposed to be our women. They don't know how to do spells no more. They don't know how to cast the
Nope.
right light around people and work different magical things using their blood. The reason why is because they ain't taught these things no more. It's all taught. The arts is lost.
But
You can use
I feel they
God.
still got it, but they just don't know. They're not just of it. Like a man to spend $10,000 on $1,000 on an outfit to impress a woman with $10 leggings on. You feel me? They still got it. It's just they're not. They think it's in a different power. They think it's to control a man. You feel me? And that's the only way. Like strip clubs. That's why there's so much money being made at these places because they're not teaching our women their magic, but our women basically they're forming their own concept of their magic, and a lot of people are using it for the wrong reasons.
Oh, I'm doing that right now. My shell. Yes, yes. That's the ions. That's in the body. That's the vibratory frequency. So we talking about getting the metals out your blood because they use the metals to download shit using frequencies into your body. That's what they be doing. Yeah.
From like a lot of the foods we eat.
Yes, all the metals in our blood create little balls of metal that they could use to download and ping frequencies off of. So now your body they using as a receptor. Microwaves. Yeah.
So
Ain't nothing wrong with the witches.
I'm on dialysis, right? I don't urinate. I don't tell nobody this. I haven't peed in like 8 years. So a lot of the impurities, like say if I eat a lot of bullshit and I go to dialysis and they clean my blood, basically my kidneys don't filter my blood like my kidneys are supposed to because they shriveled up and they stopped working when I was 12. I smell metal in my blood. Like I really like my blood really smelled like you could smell like if I go to dialysis Saturday and don't go back till Tuesday, it'll feel like it's like a alloy metal smell from like that I smell in my blood.
Yeah. Now they purposely put the metals in the air and in the food because if you take 2 pieces of metal and you put the frequency on it correctly, it will mess up their magnetizing. If you put on magnets, it will mess up their magnetic field. Oh, look, we getting down to the science today. I want to get to who is that? I want to get to Larry Earl Jones. How the plasma work in the body. Yeah, I used to donate plasma. Yeah. I'm gonna get to Larry